Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. That's right, it's Wednesday. New album, new product review day today. We've got a brand new one on Frontiers Records. Of course, Frontiers Records, as we know, releasing stuff left and right every week. It's hard to keep up with all of them, but this one in particular is, I think, one of the many kind of supergroup projecty things that they've done in recent memory that I think really, really works well. And that, of course, is down to the individuals who have participated in this. The band is called Iconic. Second Skin is the album. All right, so before I divulge everything, let's just take a look at this here. All right, recognize some of those faces? I'm sure you do. Because in this band is from Whitesnake, Joel Hoekstra, Tommy Aldridge, formerly of Whitesnake and lots of other bands. On bass, Marco Mendoza. Lead singer from Inglorious, Nathan James, and guitarist and vocalist from Striper, Michael Sweet, with some keyboards and backing vocals played by, of course, Alessandro Del Vecchio, right? So let's take a look at the booklet here. There's Nathan James, of course, from Inglorious. Like I said, he's also done some stuff with TSO. There is Michael Sweet. There's Joel. Joel also, of course, in TSO, formerly of Night Ranger. There's all the guys right there. There we got Marco. Marco's with Thin Lizzy and, like I said, Whitesnake and all sorts of other bands and projects. There's the ageless Tommy Aldridge. Okay, and then some more information. So, what does this sound like? Well, as you can probably imagine, based on who's in the band, this is big, ballsy, melodic, arena rock, hard rock. I don't know if I'd call it metal, but it's somewhat bluesy, oftentimes metallic, loads of hooks. Think Whitesnake, Slide It In, and the 87 album. Basically, that's kind of what this sounds like. If you like Inglorious, Inglorious also has a sound that's similar to that kind of bluesy, heavy rock of the 80s. You've got the sizzling twin guitars going on here. The Michael Sweet's vocals for sure, and his lead guitar style, very, very noticeable. All right, you know when he's playing. Him and Joel working really well together here. There's lots of cool twin guitar harmonies and things like that. Lots of cool riffs. The drumming and the bass playing is off the charts. I like the vocal interplay. All right, between Nathan and Michael, which I think is really cool. You got Marco on backing vocals on this album. A lot of, you got 11 songs on here. It's like about a 50-minute, just under 50-minute long album, but lots of really memorable songs. And there's a mix between the big kind of ballsy heavy rock songs and then some of the more melodic rock type things with the big hooks and things like that. So you've got, let's see if I can get a better. It's hard to read some of the song titles here. Fast As You Can is the kickoff track. Very Whitesnake sounding. Ready For Your Love also. Again, big choruses, crunchy guitars, dazzling guitar solos. The album starts off really, really strong. I think the front half of the album is a little stronger than the back end. Second Skin, the title track, is excellent. All I Need is more of kind of like a big commercial sounding bluesy heavy rock song. Dig that one quite a bit. Nowhere to Run is a hard charging snarling rocker. Dig that. Worlds Apart, more of kind of like a ballady type thing. I like it though. Big hooks. What else we got on here? All About's another strong song. This Way is really good. Great chorus on that. Very memorable. Good guitar work. Let You Go, It Ain't Over, and then the last track, Enough of Your Love. I like the last track a lot too. Again, there's like a little underpinning of bluesy stuff going on here. There's like a blues element which I like, but every step of the way the vocals are outstanding. I mean, both guys are in top form on this album, and I think the guitar playing is stellar. Really stellar. I love when they trade back and forth. I love when they do some kind of like Thin Lizzy style stuff, I should say, on this album, which is really good. The production by Alessandro, spot on. Okay, you can hear everything big and bright in the mix, which I really like. Tommy's drumming is incredible. Like I said, the grooves on the whole thing are good. It's a really enjoyable album, and it's like, all these guys that are playing on here are just top notch in everything they do. So now here they've come together and basically knocked it out of the park. And the only thing I can say is I hope that this isn't like a one and done thing, because I think, with Whitesnake grinding to a close, all right, a couple of these guys are going to need some stuff to do, right? You got Striper has been fairly active in recent years. Nathan has got obviously Inglorious, and Marco's involved in all sorts of different projects and things, Dead Daisies and all that sort of stuff. So, if these guys would maybe put out an album once every couple of years and maybe do a little quick tour here and there, I think this could kind of, this has got some legs to it. Cool name, iconic, right? And they look badass. So yeah, I'm digging this. Like I said, there's so many Frontiers releases that come out all the time, and there's so many of these kind of like thrown together super groups. Sometimes a lot of them just kind of all sound the same, and there's nothing really grabbing me about a good chunk of them. But this one on first listen, I was kind of like, I really like that. Again, I love Whitesnake, so that has a lot to do with it, I think. I think a lot of that is me. Your mileage may vary, but if you dig a lot of these players, these are all stars here, every one of them, and they've come together, and the important thing is they've written some really good, memorable songs. That's the important thing. So check it out. Second Skin from iconic new supergroup featuring Joel Hoekstra, Tommy Aldridge, Nathan James, Michael Sweet, and Marco Mendoza. All household names for the most part in the world of hard rock and metal, right? So check it out. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. All together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell. We also have the links below to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, as well as our merch page where you can get all sorts of cool Sea of Tranquility shirts and hats and hoodies and caps and stickers and coffee mugs and all sorts of fun stuff. So all sorts of different sizes, colors, logos, various shows we have on the channel. We got Hudson Valley Square shirts, In the Prague Seat shirts, catchphrases, do-it-yourself mixtape challenge shirts. All sorts of fun stuff. So head on over there and check out, see what we got. And we'll see you. Might get another one or two from us today here. All right. So we got all sorts of new things coming in. Just trying to get to all of them. So stay tuned for more. Here on the channel, I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. See you real soon. Bye-bye.